Ranking the best free safeties in Madden 23. We are back here with another tier list. Today I'm going to be updating my best free safeties in Madden 23. Now before I do go ahead, re-rank the old cards and rank the new cards, I do want to go ahead shout out the comment of the day. There's either going to be one or two cards in the S tier today. I think literally everyone can come down a single tier to the point where this is what the tier list is looking like. And I should say, I think in the next video is when we'll start deleting the F tier for free safeties. Now first card of the video is actually going to be someone that has another card, got an upgrade with 0 chill, but his first card, 88 overall Richie Grant from Harvest. He's 6 foot, zone arc, 89 speed, 87 excel, 82 play rec, 81 man, 89 zone. Has the big hitter trait on yes, which is pretty nice. And if we come down to his abilities, can't really get anything good, right? Like no discounted abilities, no real anything really. So I think Richie Grant is probably right around the line of like the C tier. I don't think he's too great. Doesn't really get any good abilities or anything. Now after that, we have 88 overall Justin Simmons. I feel like he should have way higher than an 88 overall right now, but he's 6'2", so decent height on him. 87 speed this time, 89 acceleration, 86 play rec, 84 man, 88 zone. Again, not really good top end stats or anything. No big hitter trait on yes. And if we come down to his abilities, once again gets nothing. I think he's worse in the C tier than Richie Grant, but I still think he's on the C tier level. I think probably like a little bit better than like Trevon moehrig at this point in the game. But he's like right here, and I think moehrig should be like in the D tier. I think I had that wrong. Now we're starting to get into some 0 chill players. First one up right here is Jabrill Peppers. 5'11" is really like the one major weakness on this card. Not really the tallest in the world, but he has 88 play rec. The thing I like on the card, 88 man, 91 zone. You can get that man coverage up to 90 with certain strat cards in the game, and that's really, really nice. So he's a safety that's versatile. He can play man, he can play zone, even has decent press, but you're not really going to be pressing your safeties a lot. It really depends if you would want to play him in like a slot CB role, which I think he could be okay in. Just the press for that role a little bit low at this point in the game. And if we come down to his traits, has a big hitter trait on yes, which is nice. And if we come down to his abilities, I do not believe he gets anything discounted, but can get this tier 3 spot. So potentially, actually his archetype is kind of bad, so this would be someone you wouldn't really run abilities on. Jabrill Peppers though, I think he is B tier, could potentially see Maye, but I think he's a pretty solid free safety. It's just he really doesn't get the abilities. He's kind of like by like Sammy Knight in them in my opinion, but I like how he can play man. I like how he can play zone. And now we got Rudy Ford. This card is surprisingly good. 5'11" height, again a little bit shorter, but 92 speed, 91 acceleration is really, really nice. The play rec really isn't there, but he has 90 man coverage, so he is a man coverage player from the safety spot. He's not really good in his zone coverage scheme, but in a man coverage scheme, really, really good, especially one where you're blitzing a lot and you need your safeties to be manned up on people. And the thing that most stands out about him in my opinion is his discount abilities. Deep route KO for 1 AP. Let's check how many people in the game get that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 of these cards aren't really up to date with speed, so like really it's between these 3. If you want to run deep route KOs, this is who you would rock. Rudy Ford is really, really useful, and for that reason I think he is in the A tier. Now that is specifically if you're using deep route KO on him and you're taking advantage of his man coverage skill set. Like stats wise, I think a lot of these people in B tier are better than him, but getting that ability for 1 AP, having the 90 man coverage, being 6'2", you don't really see that a lot, so you can really take advantage of his skill set. And right after that we have Jessie Bates, 90 speed, 88 excel, 6'1" height, has 88 play rec, 85 man, 91 zone. Can't get the man up to 90, but he can still somewhat play man coverage. And if we come down to his discounted abilities this time, pick artist for 1 AP, deep end zone KO for 1 AP. I think he is a very, very solid free safety. I think he is really good on a Bengals theme team. I think he's probably around like the B tier level, like around like Malik Hooker in them. I think that's a pretty good spot for him. And right after that, we have Eddie Jackson, 6 foot height this time, 90 speed, 91 excel, 88 play rec with 86 man, 91 zone. And if we come down to his discount abilities this time, deep out zone KO for 1 AP, pick artist for 1 AP. Love that deep out zone KO for 1 AP, man. I really am a big fan of that. Really, really good in a zone coverage scheme like that, and pick artist combo together for 3 AP. That's not bad value. Or this with like flat zone KO and him playing your outside CB in a really heavy zone coverage scheme makes a ton of sense to me, man. I think Eddie Jackson is A tier once again, and he might be top into A. It really depends how you play with the card. If you take advantage of his abilities, I could maybe see him A tier. I'm not gonna lie to you, but for right now I'm gonna lean towards the B tier. And we got Richie Grant's second card of the video. Again, his height doesn't change, but his stats get a little bit better. 91 speed, 89 excel, this time with 84 play rec, 85 man, 91 zone. Again, really, really good in a zone coverage scheme. And this time, if we come down to his abilities, he doesn't get anything discounted though. So he is like a tier better than his old card. He is going to go ahead and go in the B B tier, and he's good stats wise, but man, like, gotta get some discount abilities. Now, this is a card that I think is going to be extremely slept on, but I think he's really, really good. Xavier McKinney, 6 foot height on him, zone arc, 92 speed, 92 excel with 87 play rec, 90 man, 90 zone coverage. That 90 man and 90 zone stock is absolutely amazing. Now, it doesn't show it right here, but in the description you can see gets 1 AP deep out zone KO and 1 AP pick artist. The 1 AP deep out zone KO, he's great in a zone coverage scheme, he's great in a man coverage scheme as well. I think he's one of the better free safeties in the game. I think he's like top into A, and like I said, I think he's actually really, really slept on. And right after that, we got Minkah Fitzpatrick, who's 6'1", good height, 92 speed, 93 excel, has 90 change direction, this time has 90 play rec, 90 zone coverage, 85 man. And if we come down to his traits, no big hitter trait on yes, but his discount abilities pretty much the same as Xavier McKinney, but he can for sure get deep out zone KO and pick Rs for 1. I'm really high on Minkah. I am like this close to putting him S tier, but I think top into A. I think he is the best card we covered in A tier right now, just based off abilities. That's specific though if you run zone coverage. Like if you're running man, he's not going to be too useful. Like Mckinney and also Rudy Ford would be better for you in a man coverage scheme, but for zone coverage scheme players, this card is amazing. And right after that, we got Steve Atwater, 94 speed, amazing, 91 excel, 90 play rec, 6'3" height, 86 man, 94 zone. Definitely way better in the zone, but can still somewhat play man. Really good in the box stats as well. Could be a good user for you as well. And if we come down to his traits, big hitter on yes is awesome. And the most important things though, discount abilities, pick artist for 0 AP. I don't even need to say more, but he can also get deep out zone KO, can get deep end zone KO as well. No doubt about it for me, he is going to be our first player in S tier. That 0 AP pick artist is so valuable. He has the speed. Really the only question mark on him is that man coverage. I still think it's high enough to the point where you don't really need to worry about him too much in man. And right after that, we got Quandre Diggs, really good stats wise, but the one thing, 5'9" height, a little bit shorter, but 93 speed, 92 excel, 90 play rec, 90 man, 90 zone, do it all free safety, can play man, can play zone. Come down to his traits, even has the big hitter trait on yes, which is really, really nice to have. Discounted abilities this time though, tip drill for 0, pick artist for 1, deep out zone KO for 1. I really like the deep out zone KO and pick artist combo together. I think that's really nice, but he's 5'9". I don't think he's better than Minkah, but I do think he is an A tier level, and I don't know if he's better than Xavier McKinney as well, just based off height, but I do think he is one of the better free safeties in the game. I'm going to have him in the A tier. And for the last card of the video, we got Sean Taylor, 6'2", 94 speed, 94 excel, 90 play rec with 89 man, 95 zone, can get that man coverage up to 90, which is really, really nice. Really good in the box stats as well, can be a good user, can be a great free safety as well. Big hitter trait on yes, and if we come down to his discount abilities this time, can get deep end zone KO for 1, pick arts for 1 combo together, can put 0 AP crusher on him too, but I just think stats wise, Sean Taylor is probably the best stats-wise in the game. Steve Atwater has better abilities with that 0 AP pick artist. But yeah, man, this has been my thoughts on the free safety position in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know who you're rocking at free safety. If you did enjoy this video, though, you enjoy content like this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to stay up to date with the best cards in Madden 23. If you want to see me use some of these cards live, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. We've been grinding the streams over there, so I greatly appreciate that. If you don't feel like heading over to Twitch right now, you guys want another video to watch, check this one out right here. I ranked the best 0 chill cards in Madden 23.